Good morning. So I dropped off the kids in school this morning, and today I'm starting green smoothie cleanse. So there's this 10-day green smoothie cleanse by JJ Smith, which I've done previously and really worked for my clean eating journey. I kept trying to do it again. I think I did it 2 years ago and really worked. So I've decided to go back to start again. I'm putting all my dedication, tenacity, you know what I mean, into this, because every time I try to start, I've been trying to start for a few months now, but every time I start, I tend to just stop, life gets in the way. But this time, I've decided I'm going to do it. So I'm going to split it into two and do Monday to Friday, 5 days smoothie cleanse. Saturday is going to be difficult because I'm going to be traveling, and it's difficult to sort of keep. There's a dinner party in the evening, and well, you know, I just said it's going to be easier for me to do it the weekend and not do anything, and then I'll start again on Monday. So that's split into two. Well, depending on my achievement this week, will determine if my 5 day split would work. But if I do it that way, itself would help me. So basically what I do is really just vegetables and fruits. My shopping, I can show you, I'll put that on the screen anyway, and this literally includes all we need. And what I'm doing today is day one, which is berry green, spinach, water, apple, mangoes, strawberries, grapes, and stevia. Normally you should put a protein powder, but because I'm going to be doing non-dairy option and I don't have the non-dairy protein powder, I'm just going to do without protein powder. And I'm going to have that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, in the mornings, just get water and the rest of that. So I've done all of that this morning, but now I need to prepare my smoothie. The plan is to have this done the night before, but yesterday, as I'm sure we showed you, we had guests, so I just didn't get to do it. So yeah. So I need 500 ml of water, so I'll get that. So yeah, 500 ml. Well, it looks like it's more, but it's actually, well, if it's a little bit more, that's fine. Then I'm gonna get 3 handfuls of spinach. Hold on. Spinach, washed and ready to cook. Well, I take generous handfuls because I know the more greens I can get in, the better for me. Keeps me fuller, get my vitamins in. Now, the smoothie cleanse is really good, but you cannot do it for too long. I think the maximum days you can do it is 14 days at a stretch, because whilst it is very good, you still need other parts of other kinds of food to sort of help you get a balanced diet. So my way of doing it 5 days hopefully would work. So that's 3 handfuls done, I think. Did I get 3? Or 2? Let's take a little bit more. I'm not quite sure if I did 3 or 2. Okay, and I have this closed. So I use the Ninja Nutri Bullets which is fantastic. Ever since I got this, it was like there was a lot of difference. Yeah, baby. Now the battery looks like it's gonna die on me, but hopefully it doesn't. Trying to make sure the video is a short one, and hopefully the battery cooperates, but it looks like it's going off. I can see it flashing now. I'll just continue on my phone if that happens, or you would get just anyway. Good. Next, I put in 1 apple quartered and 125 grams of mango. So got my apple here. So just have that. Get my apple slicer here, and just have that cut. And just rinse the apple. All nice and clean. In they go. So we're gonna have apple, mango, and strawberries. I'll get that from the freezer. Get my scale out. Next, I put in my flaxseed. A little bit of stevia. I should also put in strawberries, and I normally shouldn't put in. I think this particular recipe doesn't use blueberries, but I'm going to put a little bit of blueberries, just a tiny bit. A handful of grapes. Shouldn't really go. Handful of grapes. A handful of grapes, just a little bit. It goes right in. 2 tablespoons of flax seeds. I might go for the milled organic flaxseed. So I managed to charge the battery a bit, and in the meantime what I've done, which I've tried to film a bit from my phone, is I've got in flaxseed, strawberry, blueberry, grapes and mango. Just a little bit, but mostly spinach and water. So I get to blend it now. So usually what I then do is have 3 jars that I can put in breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then I have fruit snack in between and some other things I love. But I really plan to go really light on snacking this time around, because I'm doing it for 5 days and I want the most benefit. I need to make sure I'm as good as possible, if you get what I mean. Set my Ninja Nutri Auto IQ. Yes, Nutri. I'm not sure what the exact one is, but it's the Ninja anyway. I can look it up for you if you want. I'll put a description down below when I put the description. So yeah, my smoothie is ready. Breakfast, lunch and dinner sorted. A lot cheaper, healthier. But please note, you cannot do this for more than 14 days, and you need to rotate your greens. So I've had spinach today, I most likely have a different green tomorrow and the day after, because you have to rotate your greens to make this worthwhile and to make sure you stay healthy while doing this. Now this is not supposed to be a weight loss mechanism. It is majorly for you to get properly detoxed. Now if you do the proper detoxification, it sort of helps your digestion, and well, one of the byproducts is that you lose weight. Now I'll be truthful in saying that that's one of my main focus in this, because it's worked for me previously. But then again, I really want to stay healthy. It makes me, I like the way I sort of have a clear head when I wake up in the morning. You feel energized when you have when you eat well. And then this is just one way. There are lots of ways, and the idea is that I imbibe this in my daily diet. Once I sort of do the detoxification and I think I'm in a good state, what I'll then do is make sure that I watch what I eat going forward. And I'm doing this not just for myself but for the girls, and make sure that they eat healthy. They play tennis a lot, so they've got to be well fit. So just try to divide it. Now I could try and do it like 400 ml each. Well, to be honest, I'm generous. I just pour what I've got in all 3 jars, so you can see sort of filled it. This sort of portion you get. Now, as amazing as this is, it's just green, it is quite filling, and it makes us realize that we don't actually need as much food as we think we do as we eat. I remember when I talk to people, I tell people that, you know what, no, I'm actually quite, I'm on the big side. Well, that's the flaxseed I used. I put a little bit of grapes. Forgive the makeup. I try not to do too much makeup in the morning. Strawberry. Doesn't matter what strawberry, just took a few of that. Use blueberries as well. And stevia. And the end result is this. My berry, what's it called? I'll just look it up again. Berry green, that's what this one is called. So I've got like a recipe I use, but at different days. So day 2 is gonna be apple strawberry. Again, this is Smoothie Cleanse by JJ Smith. You can look up 10-day greedy smoothie cleanse. I've done this before, so I know it definitely works. I would recommend it for anyone looking for any sort of smoothie cleanse, green smoothie cleanse. I know there are lots of ones out there, but this I definitely will recommend. Now I'm shooting off to one of the properties. The rest of the team are there. Go to one of the properties, service accommodation, and see what's been done so far. So I'll chat with you later. This is my me time when the kids are in school, so it's actually when I get business done, get my weight loss healthy lifestyle done, and yeah. So I'll chat to you later. Bye.